Technical difficulties. What's going on, people? I don't know if y'all can hear me over this shit. Hear me over this shit. Yo. Yeah. Yeah. Good, niggas. Niggas restricted. What's going on? Happy Friday. Alright. Eloquently petty, articulate ass photo. My name is Marcus Aurelius. This is the Keep It 100 channel. What's good, motherfuckers? Yeah. Hey, yo, fuck. Turn me up in my headphones. Have a little like shit going on, man. I got other videos playing other tabs. All type of shit going on. What's good, fellas? Keep this shit rolling while I try to get this shit caught up on my end. Got other videos. A lot of shit going on in the news, man. A lot of shit going on. Let me get my comments up. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Oh, my mic ain't picking up. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Am I on here? Can y'all hear me? Just let me know if y'all can hear me and we get this shit started. My mic is on. I don't know if it's picking up or not. Adrian said it's not picking up. All right. Let's go through some of these comments here. Also, Chief, was good. Adric is always the first. I don't be having the stream up for like 5 minutes, and Adric will leave a comment. Revelator, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? All right, if you can hear me. Okay. Nick says loud and clear. Probably was the music. Probably was the music, man. Okay? Probably was the music. Music be loud as fuck. One more thing. One more thing here. Let's get some smoke popping in here. What's good? This was a last minute one. And it's based on a couple of conversations I've been having with a couple of my guys. Shout out to my man Rob, Blacklight Revelations. All right. Right. Shout out to him. Still got a little bit of that, that sickness, man. Long fucking story. It ain't the fucking smoke, man. I've been going through some things, man, with I don't know. I'm getting an allergic reaction to something, man. Shout out to my man Blacklight. He's up in the building. And also shout out to my man Adrian Hicks. He's also up in the building, man. Been kicking it with them over the past couple of days. He said, what? No 26 for you, sir. Nevada, nanny state. Oh, man. We're going to talk about that. But what's good, people? All right. We're about to talk about a few things. We're about to talk about some current events and then some things that I got on my mind, man. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, man. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Happy Saturday. I don't know how many of y'all are familiar with this shit called EDC. It's like this rave shit that comes to Vegas once a year. I can't stand these motherfuckers, man. I can't stand these motherfuckers, man. Hey, Adrian, we gonna work that shit out. Let's see who's up in here. Shout out to Mike Ferg. Mike Ferg is in the building. He said niggas start their own show on Black People Time. That's right. That's right. God damn it. Hey, Maggie's in the building. What's going on? How you doing? Hello. How are you doing? Shout out to my man Aaron P. I forgot who I was telling. Also, shout out to Tito, man. You know, Tito's gonna pop up on one of these shits, man. You know, YouTube is giving Tito a hard way to fucking go, man. But shout out to Aaron P, man. Shout out to Break the Cycle. For all my members, I want to say this, right? For everybody, because Aaron P and a few others, right? You know, y'all been members like from early in the game, man. And I gotta do something for y'all motherfuckers. I gotta figure some shit out, man. But y'all been holding me down, even through my periods when I ain't been making no fucking content, man. So shout out to y'all, man, and I gotta show y'all some love. So shout out to, make sure this shit is in focus here. Let me know if my camera's out of focus, because I'm real stickler about that type of shit. But yeah, man, I'm gonna have to do something for y'all. Shout out to Break the Cycle. Let's go through these super chats. Motherfuckers hit me with super chats already. Shout out to Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Said that BGS tags. Is BGS in here? BGS is here? Well, if you're here, shout out to BGS. Shit. He said that BGS tags. All right. Shout out to let's see who else is in the building. All right, Maggie's in the building. Aaron P is in the building. Break the Cycle. Janfar, another one of my longtime members, man. Shout out to you, man. Maul, what's going on, bro? You know, yeah, man. Shout out to my man Bishop X, another person, longtime member of the channel. Shout out to you. Yeah, it's just got this little, hear my voice crackling and shit. Shout out to Brandon Hayes, man. Said microphone isn't so clear. No, I got to turn this shit up. Let me know if the mic is giving any issues, man. I'm gonna try to turn this shit all the way the fuck up, man. What about now? Because this shit, it does this auto thing where it is loud and it's not loud. It cuts down or whatever the fuck. But anyway, let's talk about a few things. I'm gonna pull up my list of shit. My list of shit. Maybe Puff got to turn me up in the headphones and the microphone and shit like that. I don't want Puff to do shit for me. Damn it. What the fuck, y'all? I'm getting right to it. Let's get right to that. Before I talk about any other things, let's get right to that. So, Diddy. Look, the National Association of Negroes, we tried, Puff. We tried. We held you down for as long as we could. The National Association of Male Negroes, okay? Try to hold down Mr. Combs for as long as possible, but God damn. Was that some Ray Rice ass shit or what? Ray Rice was like, God damn. The bougie hood cup, my red cup glass. Damn, Puff. My man hit me up. My man texted me. He said, you got to be like an angry motherfucker. Like the bitch got to really piss you off for you to run out of the shower with a towel on, run out into the hallway to the elevator. Like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. Now, look, and this is coming from me, and I'm a cold dude, and I might have done some things in my life that I'm not very proud of. But damn, Puff. Puff, you're not supposed to get caught beating the bitch up. How you gonna buy the tape, nigga, and don't destroy it? You gonna keep the tape? You gonna keep the beat the bitch up tape, Puff? So look, at first we thought somebody at the hotel sold this tape to the press. No, that ain't what happened. You stupid motherfucker. God damn. You stupid motherfucker. You bought the evidence and kept it. Oh, man. You bought the evidence and you kept it. Oh, man. And Bishop X, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Let me, my shit ain't sharp. My shit ain't sharp. Let me make sure my shit's sharp. So, yeah, we're gonna get right into that, Bishop X. We're gonna get right into that. But the short answer is no. The short answer is no. So damn. Now, this is the same guy who hit a motherfucker over the head with, is this the guy that wrecked the buffet at the Harrow Club this morning? So you gotta be old enough to get that joke. But this is the same guy who hit Steve Stout over the head with a bottle over a music video. This is the same guy lost his mind at his kid's school, threatened to kill everybody. This is the same guy, allegedly. You know what? I don't want to get into the alleged shit. Let's talk about the shit we know happened, that we know he did, right? Another thing. What else? What else is guys doing? I don't want to talk about who he ripped off in the music, and I don't give a fuck about that. That's business, right? I think he punched Drake in the face at one point, right? So we know Diddy gets it popping. Like Diddy ain't no sucker. He ain't no sucker. The nigga, he'll put the paws on you. Let's keep it all the way funky. Diddy will put the paws on you, right? But nigga, you supposed to get rid of the tape. I know I ain't supposed to be saying this. I'm supposed to be like, Diddy, man, you're not supposed to put your hands on the woman, man. Look, I'm gonna be quite honest, right? Let me do a Dave Chappelle. Hey, boys and girls, especially boys, keep your hands off the women. Okay, now this is what I'm gonna say. I don't know what she did, but whatever she did, was it worth all that? I mean, was it? He kicked her while she was. He knocked the bitch on the ground. He kicked her. He kicked her while she was on the ground. Listen, man. I'm not a believer in the no matter what a chick do, you ain't supposed to put hands and feet on her. I'm not a believer in that. Nah. There's always a reason. Am I frozen? There's always a reason. There's always a reason for you to put your hands on a bra. Am I frozen? Looks like I'm frozen. Hold on, let me open up. It looks like I'm frozen. I hope I ain't frozen. If I'm frozen, let me know. He said, Diddy also shot the lady in the club and Sean took the fall. Yeah, allegedly. Am I frozen? So y'all can hear me, but I'm frozen. Oh, wow. So let me I'm gonna refresh this page. Okay. 1 second. Now I'm not just gonna keep talking. You probably can hear me now, but I'm gonna restart OBS. Now I can see that we're frozen, motherfucker. Shit, I can see the screen you looking at. But yeah, man. Nah, we can't do a frozen show. The playback would be terrible. The playback will be terrible. Where the fuck is OBS? So stop. Stop and look me over. Am I the same girl you used to know? My singing voice is gone. Damn it! Can you guys hear me? Motherfucker. Struggle streaming shit. This fucking OBS shit, man. Oh shit. I said it might be the virtual camera. Yeah, you can hear me. They got me. They got me. Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. Hey, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit, man. Because the camera's on. You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'll unplug this other screen. This shit is giving me issues. It said Diddy got me. Might be that BGS tax. Shit. What the fuck is going on, man? I'm gonna figure this shit out in a minute, but yeah, man. Moving right the fuck along. Moving right along, man. Yeah, man. Kind of indefensible at this point. At least what the video shows. What the video shows. So, you know, Bishop X, you asked the right question. Are we gonna assume that he is guilty of everything he's been accused of because of the videotape? Nah. He hit her. We don't know why. She didn't say he hit me for nothing. She said he hit me. So unless this dude can provide like a great narrative for what happened in that video, I don't know. She pissed in your coffee or some shit. You know, you piss in my coffee, I might have to, you know, body slam your ass. But if she ain't do some shit like that, like, yo, for what I saw in that video, it has to be some egregious level shit. Egregious shit, right? That's what we talking about here. Like, you know, for that. And I'm not speaking for me. I'm speaking for the public.
outside of that, he's pretty much done. Like this, check this out. The boys took that shit, right? When they raided this spot. And they decided, you know what? Statute of limitations is up. So we gonna put this out in the public. Statute of limitations is up. We gonna put this shit out in the public. Y'all probably can hear me a lot better now. We gonna put this shit out in the public. Now, whenever they decide to try this motherfucker on anything, because he on his John Gotti Al Capone shit right now. He Teflon, right? He on his Donald Trump right now. But when they catch him on something, there's no jury that won't convict him based on this video. This is how they do. This is how they play. Them boys play dirty. Them boys play dirty, right? So they decide to throw that out to the public. To throw that out to the public so that when they hit him, when they do hit him, ain't nobody gonna let him off. Ain't nobody gonna let him off, man. He's pretty much a wrap. They setting him up for the big takedown. They setting him up for the big takedown. They probably know something, but they can't prove it. Or they think they know something. They think they got something that they can't prove. But they setting him up, right? Now, is he a sympathetic motherfucker? Not really. What I don't want Cass to do, now I understand slippery slopes and all of these things, but what I don't want dudes to do is make some sort of, civil rights hero out of Sean Combs. Let's not George Floyd this nigga. Let's not do it. Let's not do it. He's not one of them dudes. You figure a motherfucker that made it damn near $1 billion, if not over $1 billion. You destroy the evidence, motherfucker. Like, goddamn, you supposed to be from Harlem. Shout out to he said if you got Windows, this is a Mac, motherfucker. Shout out to you, man. I'll take this $2 and I'll put it towards, I put it towards some Linux. Let me see where all my super chats at. Shout out to hey Cochran, what's good, man? A little better. You hear my voice still crackling and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood paying that BGS tax. And yeah, it's the Linux commercial right here. I want to make sure I can see, the comments that are really going on. He said, you shouldn't do crime, but if a motherfucker gonna do crime, do it right at least. Motherfuckers be showing they can't even do crime right, like Diddy. Buy the evidence and keep it for the laws. Or put it in a safe. Put that shit somewhere where they can't get it. What are you saving this shit for? Why would you save the beatdown video? Oh, motherfuckers. Oh, shit. Oh, these niggas can't be helped. Oh, my God. Fucking Diddy. Did he do it? Yes, he did. He did that. You know what I'm saying? That's something we can't take away. Shout out to Mags. Mags! Maggie Thompson, if you're still there. So, it's been some interesting things going on in space, man. I got to get my camera correct because, I got some facial expressions for the shit that I'm about to speak on. And it's involving some of y'all niggas' favorite, Uncle D. Now, I know there's probably some D-Hive niggas in here. Y'all going to have to come for me. Like, Marcus, don't you talk about Uncle D. Flag your shit. Don't you talk about civil rights lawyer Johnny Cochran reborn Uncle D. The fuck out of here, Uncle D. Knock it off. Knock it the fuck off, man. So, I want to speak on something real quick, right? right? Damn, yo, I gotta get this mic. I mean, this camera going, man, because y'all got to see me, man. Uncle D, who's in here? By show of ones, I want to see. Don't y'all motherfuckers lie to me, neither. Okay, by show of ones, who fucks with Uncle D? And by show of twos, that means you don't fuck with Uncle D. By show of ones, who fucks with Uncle D? When I say fuck with him, either you watch his shit or, I mean, I don't think everything Dennis Sperling say is incorrect, right? But by show of ones, if you fuck with Uncle D, even halfway, type of one in the chat. Man, I ain't seen no ones yet. Okay, I'm starting to see some ones. Oh, Brandon Hayes says too. Damn, Brandon. So I don't fuck with that guy. By a show of ones, Shaka, what's going on, man? He said, who? Stop it, goddammit. You know who Uncle D is. Uncle D. Dennis Sperling, Esquire, motherfucker. Oh, so recently, I ain't watched the video, but I saw a thumbnail. So this motherfucker says, right? What's up, Anubis? I see you. My man says, if you're rich, you ain't got to be sexy, right? This is what he says, right? Now, the reason why I bring Mag's name up is because, Mags has spoke on, Mags has spoken on Uncle D, kind of like, a little bit. And that was regarding his comments on, what was he talking about? Some other shit, man. Some other shit. What's going on, Prime? Some other shit. Pair bonding and body count and all this other shit. Now, and Revelator said he's in the middle. That's cool. Look, I don't need nobody here to hate Uncle D. The motherfuckers that's on YouTube and in the Manosphere that need motherfuckers to hate whoever's mentioning their names or whatever. I'm not one of them dudes. I don't care who you like. I don't care whose videos you watch. I'm not hating. I don't care. Fuck with them all day. It's all good with me. I'm trying to get this fucking camera on. At some point, I'm gonna get this camera right. But yeah, Uncle D. I know y'all hate that I'm calling him Uncle D. Dennis Sperling, right? Fucking Dennis. Let's say Dennis. So that my man says, if you are rich, you ain't gotta be sexy. Okay, let's talk about this shit for a second. How many of y'all are aligned with that? Like, how many of y'all subscribe to that idea that if you are rich, you ain't got to be sexy? So Jay Shabazz says, the Philippines and most countries outside of the Matrix says you don't have to be sexy if you are rich. Just look at Bill Gates. All right, that's cool. So who's aligned with this? Like, you can look like whatever the fuck you want, right? So let me say it, because Anthony Southeast says pause. Okay, let's throw a pause in there. I'll ask a different way. Who feel like they can look like shit because they got money? Like a woman should overlook you look like hot garbage because you rich. Who's aligned with this? Yeah, look at Jay-Z. That's cool. Cool. I just want to find out who's where on this, because then I'm about to speak on it, right? Okay. At any rate, so you can't be ugly and have money, but you don't have to be sexy if you have money. You kind of do. Let me sexy, I don't know to that extent, right? And back to my man with the pause. All I'm gonna say is this, right? For everybody that just said, right, that you could look like whatever, right? You can look like whatever. And you know, as long as you're rich. Not more than a week ago. Okay. Shaq's ex-wife made some headlines with some shit she said. Let's talk about that for a second. So Shaq's ex-wife comes out and says, I wasn't really feeling this nigga. I was never into him. I ain't feeling him like that, right? So, you know, she put it out there that she ain't really fuck with Shaq like that. Let me pull this out, plug it back in. Maybe I get it. Yeah, she ain't really fuck with Shaq like that. Okay. All right. So let's examine that. Now, a lot of guys want to say, you know, damn, that's crazy. Damn, she thought she was settling this and that and the other. And I wouldn't even be mad at some of the things that was said in reference to Shaq's wife saying, well, damn, you know what? I wasn't really feeling this nigga, da, 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 da. And, you know, I mean, we know that Jada wasn't really feeling Will. But he's like what the bitches like, at least physically, right? But, you know, she was, you know, it's like he's corny or whatever. I'm just saying this, right? For whatever it is that a woman finds about you that's desirable, and understand what the word desirable means. Like, she wants you. You're wanted, not you're needed. You're wanted. If you think, right, that just having money should, you know, hold your woman's attention, simply having money, right? Just understand, like, you know, if that's what you want to lead with, don't complain later when you hear shit like this, right? So let's run through some comments real quick, because let me see who's getting my shit twisted already. So, all right, I like the women that are actually attracted to me. Absolutely. All right, said if you're cool with being a link. Y'all talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce, right? Yeah. It seems like it's going well. But, you know, I'm around industry people. It's not what you think. If you think that that Beyonce ain't been getting tossed around since she's been with Jay-Z, if that's what you think, okay. I ain't about to say it here. Not tonight, at least. Maybe on the Patreon, okay? I will speak on that. So for all my Patreon niggas, if y'all want to know that, hit the chat. I'll let y'all know when I'll do a video on it, and we'll do that. But if you think Beyonce ain't been getting that skull smashed since she's been with Hove, yeah, all right. It's like the dude that, you know, the woman was after his money, like, oh my God, you just here for this money. Hell yeah, that's what she was there for. Said Jay Jermaine, you don't have to complicate the breakdown of your C. Huh? I ain't. Said facts, the Shaq situation. Shaq is a simp. Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's dudes out there that really think that just the money, right, is going to have a bitch open. Nah, she'll fuck with you. But when she come out and say some shit like, yeah, I wasn't really feeling them like that, you can't really be mad. Now, everybody can't be an Adonis and shit. I'm just saying, if that's what you're leading with. Said Shaq is rich, brother. As a man, we got to know these women don't give a fuck about us. They only see us as just usage. 3 rules: be first, be smart, or cheat. Rich is the cheat code. Absolutely. Rich will give you access. It'll give you access. Shout out to Dr. Thunder. What's going on, bro? Yeah, it'll give you access. Now, if you want access, oh, get money. If you want access, but don't in your mind think that that guarantees you some other level of affection. It doesn't guarantee you a deeper level of affection if that's what you're after. If you're after access, by all means, my nigga, look like Biggie, nigga, but be rich. But don't feel no way when you find out Shorty was not feeling you like that. Now, shout out to my Dennis Sperling fans. I'm so fucking mad that this camera's acting up. Hold on. Try this shit one more time. Yeah, man. Shout out to my Dennis Sperling fans, but let's keep it all the fuck real. You know, again, this 2024, I says what the fuck is on my mind this year. Dennis Sperling ain't no fucking pretty boy. And we got to understand that a nigga like that is going to speak from the vantage point of his strong point, which is money. His strong point is money. Now we all know Dennis's history with the females. Let's keep it fucking real, yo. Let's keep in perspective Dennis's history with females. He ain't no fucking player. So, if you want to take advantage from a guy like that, who has the lead with money, who for all the money that he has, he had to go to Kev for a word of advice. Say, oh, Kev introduced you, he helped me meet this woman. So, rich lawyer, this is something Ramil said, so I'm borrowing it from him. Rich lawyer, had to go online, get help from Kevin Samuels, to get linked up with a female. How many niggas in the chat, by a show of ones, do not need help from a nigga online to get women if you got millions? I'm looking for them ones. How many of y'all do not need a motherfucker's help if you got ones? Shout out to Marvel. What's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? Thanks for the super sticker. I'm going to say this again. You got millions. Do you need a nigga on? Who calling Lucario? You sitting on millions. You in a mansion. You got a yacht. You got a motherfucking McLaren and shit. Who's going online? How many of y'all are not going online to ask a nigga for his fucking advice? Okay, so now with that being said, homie is speaking from the vantage point of his strong suit. Oh, I ain't got to be sexy because I'm rich. Now, we've seen pictures of Dennis's woman that he's with now. You think he pulled her with his fucking charm and dashing good looks? Do you think that's what she sticks around for? Like, this motherfucker's so charismatic that she's so into him, like SWV and shit. Let me close this OBS, man. I'm gonna try to do this without OBS. Like, is this what we doing? Like, do we really believe this shit? Right? Come on, man. I'm just saying. So, why the fuck would you listen to him? So motherfuckers, shout out to Adrian. Motherfuckers say, well, Marcus, You talk about women an awful lot because I'm fucking specialized, niggas. This dude, if you interact and you need a check, all right, call Dennis Sperling. He got you. You know what I'm saying? 8771 whatever number, right? Injury helpline, Jacoby and Jacoby. If you got some shit like that going on, you call Dennis Sperling. Shout out to Ghetto User. Women are easy to get, always have been. I am an OG, easy with or without money. They're easy if you know how. Just like Japanese is easy to speak if you learn it. If you learn it, right? So let's, because I often hear that said, yo, these pussy is easy to get. Yeah, for the niggas that know how to get it. It's a lot of niggas out here are not fucking. A lot of dudes out here are not fucking. So for those guys, I don't want to be telling the dudes that ain't fucking how easy it is for me to get pussy. We kind of rubbing it in their face a little bit, like, yeah, man, what happened? I'm fucking. You ain't fucking? Why you ain't fucking? It's so easy. But every day we on here talk about what these bitches are doing, and you know all these incel words are being thrown around. What I'm saying is this, man. What I'm saying is this. If you have to do that to maintain or keep a female, you got to go into that shit with all eyes open, like it ain't that. It's a transaction. And if you walk into there thinking like, because you got bread, get tired of this shit. I want to see myself, damn it. Because you got bread, that the bitch is going to love you. Thank you, Ghetto User, for that. Because you got money. And that goes for Passport Brothers, too. The Passport niggas, same thing. Just understand that the chicks down in whatever country you're going to, isn't this great? Your flight leaves at 8. His flight lands at 9. Her game just rewind. You dig? Hood. Oh, Hood. Yo, Hood conservative. Just to shout you out, Hood. Hood conservative. Hey, look, we very soon we got to do that politics as usual. You said some shit and struck a chord with me the other day. I'm like, God damn it, I got to turn this nigga off. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The taps was hitting the floor a little too hard for me. I had to get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? The taps. Oh, God damn it. Hey, Hood. You my man. The taps was hitting the fucking. You might as well throw some salt on the floor. Shalons. The taps was hitting the floor a little bit too hard for me. Shout out to Brandon Hayes. Let's see what Brandon got to say. He says, a good contrast. Broke male model dudes that women with money like to take care of versus ugly fat dudes with long money and status that lead with that. I just take offense when men shame other men for working hard to be their best. Check this out. Dennis was trying to shame niggas who attract women with their appearance at one point. And yeah, I took exception to that shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get mad because your Cabbage Patch Face ass look a certain way and you got to leave with money. You're blessed to be a nigga who is Cabbage Patch Faced and you got bread. Great. It's a wonderful thing, because if you was Cabbage Patch Face, because you was going to be Cabbage Patch Face regardless. Like that was in the cards for you. The money thing you had to work at. You didn't have to work on your Cabbage Patch face. You was born with that. You know what I mean? That looked like some shit, you know, and you look like you got some other dermatologist issue going on in your life. I'm just saying, God bless that you got money so that you can get some pussy, my nigga. All I'm saying is, yo, don't diss other niggas who don't have to lead with the money because they ain't Cabbage Patch face. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let the non-Cabbage Patch face niggas, you know, live. Let the non-Cabbage Patch face niggas live on whatever it is. Look, I'm going to say this to the chat. Whatever it is that women like about you, play that shit up. If they like how you look, cool. If they like your charisma, cool. If they like the way you dress, cool. If you got money, you got money. Cool. I'm not here to judge nobody, not even the niggas that pay for it. Because somebody got to pay for it. But if you're going to pay or if you're going to lead with some other superficial shit, know in your mind that that's why she's there. Do not fool yourself into thinking this bitch likes you for real. Or you break your own heart and then you can't complain about shit. I don't want to hear it. My man don't want to hear it. Adrian don't want to hear it. The nigga Rob don't want to hear it. Anubis don't want to hear it. Jay Jermaine, it's his fucking fault. This is why you can't get no bitches. It's Jermaine's fault. Dennis was definitely shaming niggas. So, with that being said, right, let me see if I covered all the current events. All right, so we're going to talk about the main topic of the evening. I want to get my fucking camera together so I can talk about this shit. Yeah, Dennis was definitely shaming niggas, man. Some bullshit. Hold on, you know what? Let me unplug this and plug it back in. This might be my issue right fucking here. So I want to talk about this thing, and like I said, shout out to my dudes, man. Shout out to my dudes. We had this conversation, man. So let's talk about the red pill. Not too long ago, I made a video where I spoke on the red pill. Oh, we're back. We're back, niggas. Here I am. Here we go. Here we go. So, yeah, the red pill. I wanna define some things, right? Hold on, run normally. Let me get this fucking OBS back in the game. Do my shit correctly. Yeah, so are we good to go? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Absolutely. Y'all can see me? We good? Let's continue. Let's rock. So I ain't say it, you said it. I ain't say it. Now look, Jermaine, when that nigga come at me, right? I'm gonna blame it on Jermaine. When that nigga come at me for this shit you said, I'm blaming it on Jermaine. This nigga said your bougie cool. It's the fucking connection, the connector, man. It wasn't me. It's the fucking Adam Mini. Anyway, back to the topic, niggas. So, understand this. The red pill, and motherfuckers abuse this term. This term gets twisted, misconstrued, and all type of shit outside of this space. Let's talk about the red pill for a second. The red pill is accepting shit as it is. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Accepting shit as is. Okay? I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be about bitches. It could be about politics. Whatever. What the fuck ever. Accepting reality. Shit as it fucking is. Right? Not deluding yourself about these hoes, about politics, about real life, about money, none of this shit. That's what the fuck the red pill is. And we often talk about female nature. Oh, it's their nature. Okay. Red pill is the message. Red pill is the message. Now, it's often said that, you got a lot of guys on YouTube that'll say, they're not part of the Manosphere, right? They're not part of the Manosphere. But they speak or they produce red pill content. And it is often said, well, why are they still producing red pill content if they're saying they're not part of the Manosphere? So this is what this is the realization I've come to. The Manosphere and the red pill message are mutually exclusive. I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Mutually exclusive. Okay? Gabe, the reason why you say this red pill mess is dumb because you probably believe in the bitch's definition of red pill. Let me explain to you what red pill is. Red pill is the knowledge that your ass been lied to. You've been lied to. Let me ask you, Gabe, and I'm not attacking you, and I don't want you to feel attacked. But let me ask you, do you believe everything that you've been told about women? Because that's the red pill, or the portion of the red pill I'm going to address. Because when you say, oh, this red pill mess is dumb, I know that that's what you're referring to. So, red pill, defined by the Matrix movie. Okay? Reality. Okay, so if you don't believe everything that you've been told about women, you are somewhat red pill. Red pill is an ideology. Red pill is an awareness. That's it. All the other weird shit people like to attach to red pill, that's from the outside looking in. When motherfuckers do dumb shit and they like, oh, yeah, that's them weird red pill niggas that's doing that. Just like incel and all this other shit. No, red pill on its own is an awareness of the truth and an awareness of reality. Counteractive to what you've been taught, what you've been conditioned to think, all of those things. Red pill is if you don't believe in religion and you say, well, religion is man-made, etc., whatever the case, this is not something that I believe in, it's not real, whatever the case. That is red pill. It's that fucking simple. It's not all this, oh, they must hate women and they don't get pussy shit that you're attaching to it. It's that simple. It's that simple. And what happens is, just like woke, these words get, or these terms get taken and they get twisted, and then they get the negative connotation put on them, right? Right. So once you start definition fishing, it just becomes a reset.exe. That's funny. Negro went from Mike is fucked up to Mike is so sensitive you can hear his synapses firing. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. So he said, can you perform a blue pill act with a red pill mentality? Someone told me that last week. Red pill is the awareness. Now, if you are red pill aware and you do blue pill stuff, it's a choice, right? Just understand that if you know better, you should do better. But if you are going to play along to get along, I get that. I get it. Go along to get along, I get it. Right? So it says, red pill is a praxeology, study of human action and conduct. No, it's deeper than that. It's deeper. Red pill is bigger than just human conduct. Part of what red pill is human conduct. Just the reality, the reality. Like not looking at what you've been told humans are, but what they actually are. And not only just humans. The world around you is a emotionally detached awareness of the world around you. What the facts say without subjective, it's the objective fucking truth, man. If you agree with that and then you say, I believe in the objective truth, Shock, I'll feel you on that, by the way. But it should be that simple. Now. Okay, let's get past the definition and shit like that. Shout out to Shock, man. I see you, bro. So, what is Doc talking about? It says so. Red pill causes the acknowledgement of the true nature of reality. Humans and human behavior are included in that, but it is not exclusive to that, right? Detroit 313 says, notice how Reality Stone is red stone by Thanos is formally is a red pill. That's crazy. Right? So let's get to the other part. The Manosphere is the vessel in which the red pill is delivered. Right? Are y'all following me so far? So the Manosphere, I haven't even gotten the Black Manosphere yet. The Manosphere is or can be the vessel in which this message or this belief is delivered to people. Now, the Manosphere is a group of fucking people. And it goes back to what Shaka said about definitions, reset.exe. It becomes now subject to whoever's talking about it, right? What their point of view is, how they feel, and they feel is getting it, right? They piss in the fucking water with their feelings or opinions or anything like, and red pill becomes some other shit. You can separate the two. You can be red pill and separate yourself from the quote unquote manosphere. So yes, you cannot be in the manosphere and still push a red pill message. A true red pill message, not the remix or the reset.exe, right? But I'm going to tell you, and Revelation says some things that are understood don't have to be explained. Well, they have to be explained to motherfuckers that ain't understanding. Because not everybody understands, The unfortunate thing about smart people is that smart people don't understand that dumb is not, stupidity is not ignorance, it's stupidity. Yeah, it's stupidity. The stupid can't be taught. You can't teach the stupid. Stupid is forever. Right? So understand that red pill is a belief that can be had by anybody. Right? Dapper Dons was good, bro. So now let's talk about Black Manosphere. Black Manosphere, right, in theory, is red pill from the perspective of a black reality, right? And you know, or at least it is the vessel of the red pill perspective from a black reality. But again, these vessels are not perfect. And what happens is you get people in what Mr. Hicks calls an ecosystem. And now they begin to make the message their own. And they begin to make the message what they want it to be. So yes, you can do a blue pill act after knowing the red pill. Cypher went back and had a steak. Yeah. Well, while Cypher was eating that steak, and I'm sure Adrian would agree, he sat there eating that steak in the full knowledge that he's in the Matrix. He's in the full knowledge that he's in the simulation. That's why I said earlier, yo, if you're gonna lead with your wallet, you can't lead with your wallet and then act surprised like, oh, this bitch don't love me. No, nigga. You didn't get her with anything intrinsic. Money is not intrinsic. What the hell is that shit? Did y'all see a big thumbs up on this motherfucker? What the fuck was that? Did y'all see that? I didn't do that. Is that like a new feature of YouTube? Oh shit, that's some other shit. But anyway, whoever did that, do that shit again. Yeah, stupid is forever. I forgot the name of the comedian. Stupid is forever. You can't fix stupid. You can't fix it. You could drop textbooks on a nigga and he's still a stupid motherfucker. Said there's two sides to this coin. One side, relationship, and the next is accepting shit. That shit is over. There's no way we can come back from what. Yeah, again, it's reality based. So when people say, Marcus, you just want to see shit burn. No, I've just accepted the reality. I don't want to see it burn. It's burning. I didn't light it. It was already burning. I'm not running to put the shit out. I'm not here to negotiate. I'm not here to rescue. I'm not here to do none of that. I throw some life preservers in the water, and if motherfuckers grab them, they grab them. And they choose to drown, they choose to drown. I'm not one of those motherfuckers or one of those channels that say, well, we got to give the people what they want and this and that and all that other stupid shit. Like, you know, we're going to tell the people some Derek Jackson shit and, you know, nah. Not what I'm here to do. But, again, the reason I bring this up is because I want people to understand that the red pill message is not exclusive to the Manosphere. You can be, you don't have to be a part and parcel to the Manosphere or associate with its, you know, its characters, I should say at this point. So no, Dennis, you don't got to be the fly nigga to have access to women if you have money. But if you want true desire, you got to be desirable, motherfucker. Since that's an old gross simplification, I think you mean oversimplification. I don't see the back and forth that's taking place here between Blacklight. Said, I think stupid is a state, but it could be enhanced or diminished. Nah. No, stupid is stupid. I think ignorance can be diminished. I think ignorance can be enhanced. Stupid is kind of like a I don't know. I want to say a prerequisite for some people. Like, you are what you are. Some people cannot be taught. Said dumb is the absence of knowledge. No, that's ignorance. Maybe dumb, but definitely ignorance, right? Said I'm about to hit the cop, but I got you on the next one. All right. So calculus is just algebra on steroids with a graph. One cannot be red pill and under mama, which is black. No, one cannot be red pill and be a believer, at least a true believer, of like these social constructs. Like a religion is a social construct. You can't be, a true believer in a social construct and be red pill. No, it kind of, it doesn't go together. It doesn't go together. Or quote unquote woke. Right? Why is Marcus talking about this shit? Because look, the black manosphere at this point, in my opinion, is not red pill. The black manosphere is not red pill. No. The black manosphere is not red pill. The last time I was on here with was he on? No, he wasn't on with me. One time I addressed this. I know I'll probably get a video response, or maybe I won't, because motherfuckers is too busy to play with crayons. I'ma say again that the black manosphere is not red pill. These motherfuckers don't move. Negotiating is not a red pill act. It's not. Because that means you have not accepted reality. You have not accepted reality. If you are doing blue pill things to go along, to get along, is one thing. But if you are doing blue pill actions with hopes of some sort of like, you know what I mean? Like genuine, like reaction to that, like a positive reaction. Oh, hold on. Maggie says, Mac, OS Sonoma, you can add live reactions to any camera stream using gestures. How do you do that? I got Sonoma. We'll talk about that later. Oh, do I do this? And then I get what gesture am I doing? Anyway, I'll learn this later. But no, the black manosphere is not red pill. Absolutely. The black manosphere is blue pill. The black manosphere is blue pill. Yeah. Now, I would suggest that it would be blue pill of you to not accept this reality. So Charles said the black manosphere is a fence. There are men that have seen red pill content, but their true desire is to reconcile with Keisha. Listen, okay? The guys who run this space want to reconcile with Keisha. The guys who run this space are part and parcel. Like, there are guys who are the biggest names in this space, right? And I've said it time and time again. The biggest names in this space, people believe, are the space. Anytime motherfuckers throw shit at us, They throw shit at us in the name of certain people in this space, right? Certain names in the space. When they say whatever they say about the Manosphere, they use the talking points of those people. They use the talking points of those people. They don't say Tito. They don't say 100. They don't say, we ain't the biggest guys. But I'm just saying, like, when you say Black Manosphere, the guys who are kind of like the made men branded in the space, these are the guys who, whatever they say is put on the rest of us. Whoever they have on their programs, they say the Manosphere had. So when Obsidian had Pearl on, it's like, oh, she's on Manosphere channels, Black Manosphere channels. She's part of Black Manosphere, this, that, and the third, right? So the big three, right? Whether you want to, or the big three and sometimes four, whether you want to say, and I'm gonna say names, whether you want to talk about Obsidian, whether you want to talk about BGS and more, whether you want to talk about, and who's the third person, you want to talk about not so much O'Shea anymore, or Angry Man, right? Or sometimes Dennis Sperling. That's if he's in the Manosphere or the Black Manosphere this week. But all I'm saying is the Black Manosphere is blue pill. The other current event that I did speak on is your man Kel from Keenan and Kel. Y'all heard about this? I'm going to touch on this shit real quick and then I'm going to bring it back to the topic because it's related. See, I heard about this shit. Homie's wife cheated on him twice, 2 different times, and got pregnant, I think, twice. Was it twice? Was it twice that she got pregnant with a side dude? That shit is terrible. That shit is terrible. Then she came out, oh, this guy did this to me and that to me and yada, yada, yada. Pregnant twice. Because a real man, yes, shocked. She got pregnant 2 times on this motherfucker. Shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. All I'm saying is, all right, this is the state of a lot of black men, right? Now, when this happened, somebody tell me the details. Did he leave her right away? Did he leave her right away when he found out that she got pregnant with the side dude? Oh, I missed some super chats. I know I didn't miss this one. Shout out to Detroit. Dabadon said, OG, it's been a minute. How you doing? Just came back from Colombia. Spending a month. Oh, Colombia. Spending a month with my Colombian lawyer girlfriend. Back in the Matrix again. Getting back out again to work. Merchant seaman life. Absolutely. It's all good. Is that a picture of you and her right there? That's some hot shit. But no, fam. Oh, my God. Oh. You know, remember Dennis? Dennis was like, if you're going passport broing, you're weak, motherfuckers. Y'all some weak-ass motherfuckers going to another country and fucking with women of another culture. Yeah, that was Dennis Sperling. For all of y'all dudes who don't know, yeah, that's the shit Dennis used to say. Dennis used to condemn the passport bros. Then he flipped because he seen that was a bad road to go down. And he Derek Jackson's your ass and then thinking that he's been down with this shit all along. Or he felt, you know what? Maybe these motherfuckers got the right idea. Maybe I'ma go out of the country, meet me a woman, and if that works for me, then I'll tell these guys, yeah, y'all can do that shit too, because I'm doing it now. But when he was trying to be a plantation bro, then he was coming down on motherfuckers for that shit. You don't believe it? I got a video on my channel for motherfuckers ain't see it. My response to Dennis Sperling, all the receipts are there. But I know when people like a motherfucker, receipts don't matter. So there that is. Shout out to Blacklight. He said, if nature is inherent, it would seem that SBE as a means of behavior change would be illogical. Other elements would need to be controlled to get desired results. Let me tell you something. The E in SBE for me is entertainment. SBE, shame bitches is entertainment. That's what it is for me. Right. That's it. Not to change. Shout out to Dr. Thunder. We had an interesting debate on shame and does it work? Shame bitches is entertainment. SBE. No shame, blame, and explain. Shame bitches is entertainment. Bring them on. You know, say what you got to say to them. Tell them, you know, you want to tell them, bitch, hit the wall and all this other crazy shit. Then they get up and run away from your microphone and shit. Okay, cool. But to negotiate or to have a conversation, again, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. Don't say that it's for any like reality based. I'm trying to change. But again, just the act of that is red pill. Pardon me, blue pill. The act of doing that is blue pill. It's blue pill. Now, you want to be red pill and be aware and use your red pill knowledge to navigate yourself through life and through relationships. Cool. But just understand that if you are red pill aware and you do blue pill shit in hopes of like a blue pill, like positive response, you are just as fucking nutty as Diddy not destroying that fucking tape. Said, take some of my sandwich money. Sandwich game. I'm just saying. You're just as nutty. If you are doing that shit to get a real, like, blue pill, you know, picket fence reality from these females, if that's what you're doing, again, like I said, 80% versus that 20, 80% getting shanked. But just acknowledge, and I didn't want to say this shit on the Manosphere show of the week. Shout out to Roger Report. But this shit is blue pill. So, Gabe, red pill is moving with the knowledge, right, that these women are not who we were told they are. Being blue pill is being oblivious or, being oblivious, right, to the reality of these females. And I'm talking about in the relationship context, red pill. Being oblivious to what women are and moving with them in accordance with your conditioning and hoping for a positive outcome in spite of seeing what these chicks are doing, saying, and how they moving. Purple pill is being red pill aware and doing the blue pill shit. Okay, I can barely explain it, so explain it to me then. I'm all ears. Explain it to me. While he Twitter fingers, right? He said, I can barely explain it. I just explained it. So while you type, shout out to you, Gabe A. While you type, you bust it down to me, right? Because you the guy that said all this red pill stuff is stupid. But I don't believe women are who we were told they are. No, the Matrix doesn't explain red pill in the relationship context, Gabe. It doesn't. It doesn't. But you're a married guy. So, I mean, what am I to expect you to say? What am I really to expect you to say, bro? Again, people talk from their vantage points. I might as well be talking to Hafiz. Okay? So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to. So, he said, I think where a lot of commutation gets lost is people are applying red pill largely to women. Absolutely. What about the other aspects of objective and subjective reality for explanation purposes? Correct. Which I tried to lightly touch on earlier, right? Right? He said, but was she harmed? But was she harmed, Marcus? Yeah, nah. Hey, look, gave his blue pill. Look, listen. He says he doesn't really believe what women believe. That's what he says. But he got married. I'm sure you're hoping for a positive outcome. Right? Gabe, I actually mentioned this earlier. I said red pill is bigger than relationships. But if you want to use an example, and I did make an example earlier. Explaining red pill in a non-relationship context. Shit, I use religion as a context. So, Gabe, if you're still lost, we could do the one-on-one like consultation type of thing if you're still lost. He said, simple, just watch the Matrix. No, explain it to me. Don't tell me to go Google or some other shit. Go do your research. No, you tell me, since I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Gabe, I need you. I need you, Gabe. Right? Says, y'all only contextualize red pill in the context of relationships. Gabe, you've been here the whole fucking time. You've been here the whole time. We spoke about the Matrix. We spoke about Cypher and the State. God damn. You can't fix stupid. Didn't I say this shit? God damn. Hey, Gabe, destroy whatever evidence so that, if motherfuckers ain't tell you, I'm telling you now, this is a favor to you. Like, because somebody should have told Diddy to destroy the evidence that would haunt him later. So if you got some shit that could fuck you up in the future, get rid of that shit now. And Marcus said it, because I care. I care. Destroy that shit, Gabe. You know what I'm saying? No, let's talk about stupid. Gabe, we cool, but just understand this is the Keep It 100 channel, and you know I love smoke. I will hit the link and let you jump up in this motherfucker. You know this. I will put the link up and let Gabe A tell me how much of an idiot I am today. And that could be a show, right? Shout out. He said, red pill is actually the new definition of the old definition of woke. Right. But even after Neo took the red pill, he was still not suitable for objective reality. Absolutely. I don't think Gabe is trolling. I had a longtime homie tell me that he does not think women should be punished for false accusations. Blue pill men are dangerous. Now, I don't think Gabe is trolling. Gabe is Gabe. Gabe is Gabe. And I fuck with Gabe. But Gabe shoot, I'm going to shoot back. But I fuck with Gabe. Right? So shout out to, he said, we need a Matrix movie from Agent Smith's perspective to see the full picture which means the Matrix movie isn't truly red pill. That's deep. Red pill example, if you believe Israel is from the Bible. Blue pill, you know Israel was created after World War II. Yeah. So you red Israel, right? Jason Bads, that's a dope example. How you gonna create a real place out of some fictional shit? Just imagine we created Atlantis as a nation, like as a state, the state of Atlantis, and put that shit underwater. And then let people lay claim to the motherfucker like, hey, this is Atlantis because in this book, Atlantis is ours and it belongs to us and y'all can't take it. Yeah. Yo, when I first got hold of this knowledge, that they told 1946, right? The mandate, right? This shit blew my mind. I thought Israel was on, when I was young, I thought Israel was Israel the whole time. Like, no, they created it, right? It's a real smart, Marcus. Hey, man, you got to start answering questions. Stop being cryptic. Head dance, you know what I'm saying? So you could barely get your OBS to work. No, it wasn't the OBS. It was the switcher. You fucking genius. It was this piece of equipment right here. Is that? This is an Atom Mini. It's a Black Magic Design Atom Mini. All I did was unplug it and plug it back in. Wasn't the OBS. Gabe, you don't want to fuck with me, Gabe. Gabe, you can't out-roast me. BGS has tried and failed. So, and I don't think you're more clever than he is. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. He said OBS is the easiest streaming platform to use. Yeah, you know, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, I got my logo and everything on this motherfucker, right? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, right? Yeah, right. Hey, Gabe, you want to come on up here and give me a piece of your mind, man? Let me know. That's an invitation. Shout out to Maul. Said, who's trying to kumbaya with Keisha? That's a dead letter. Look at their building blocks, social origins, and upbringing. They're not built for traditional family structures. Well, thank you for the super chat, bro. But this is what the man has been said, that the purpose or the mission of the Manosphere is to try to bring Keisha back to the table. Based on that alone, and this is said by the man, one of the men, like that's printed on the Black Manosphere money, right? That, you know, is said by one of those guys. So that if you agree that this is one of the founding fathers of the Manosphere, if you agree, then the Manosphere is blue pill, the Black Manosphere. The Black Manosphere. So you need people like Gabe in the comment section to drive the engagement. I fuck with Gabe, man. I fuck with Gabe. Yeah, I got really thick skin, y'all. If you haven't noticed, I'm not the dude. Niggas tried and died. Like, you know. Shout out to the, you know, the goofy gorilla, right? The motherfuckers that tried and died, man. This shit don't phase. Like, Gabe, I'm glad Gabe is here and he's in the chat. He's fucking with the stream, right? Gabe ain't on his channel talking shit about KeepItOneHunned. Gabe is here fucking with the stream. Shout out to Dom. I see you. Said, yeah, folks know Marcus loves to smoke. I love to smoke so much I done lost my fucking cigar. But I'm saying this shit is blue pill. I ain't gonna be on here all night, but I want y'all to go forth in the knowledge that the niggas that you are listening to in this space are basically telling you to do blue pill shit in what's supposed to be a red pill space. I appreciate you, Jay. They are not supposed to be telling you to do blue pill shit. I don't give a fuck if you telling them, but this is what we want. I don't give a fuck what you want. I said it before on one of these streams. I said, listen, it's bad leadership. You telling somebody because they're saying, well, we really want these women, sir. And sir, if I'm sir, I'm going to be like, fuck what you want. I'm not creating a message to give you what you want. I'm not doing it. Right? He said, Marcus got me some Colombian cigars. Oh, okay. All right. Good shit. Okay. All right. But how do you tell people that are listening to you? It's like if you say, we want to smoke some crack. And motherfuckers say, well, crack is bad for you. You shouldn't smoke it. Yeah, we hear you, but we really want to smoke. Okay, got to get the people what they want. Here's your crack because you really want it. Now smoke it and let's see what it does to you. So now that you smoked it, and now that you see what it does to you, now you know that you shouldn't smoke crack. But I had to give you the crack so that you would know that you ain't supposed to smoke it. I'm clipping that. Somebody clip it. Man, fuck this. These niggas on YouTube that be clipping niggas shit, they don't clip my shit no more because they don't want to offend the old man. But that's what I'm saying. How you going? This is the logic. This is the logic. I don't got beef with that man. It's a disagreement. It's a beef for him. It's a beef for you. It's a beef for him. I ain't over here calling him. He talks shit. He makes whole videos. I'm saying the logic is flawed. Just understand that in this black manosphere, where motherfuckers got women on the panels, throwing motherfuckers off, putting motherfuckers on block, silencing niggas in the chat on black manosphere channels, this shit is blue pill. The whole time I've been gone, I got motherfuckers hitting me on the inbox telling me all the shit that's going on. And it's coming from guys who are supposed to be the motherfuckers printed on the black manosphere money. You can't be the Ben Franklin of the black manosphere and you got women running shit. You can't. This is a black space. The women are the guests. You give the men the veto power. This shit is going left. People are going to look at me like, I'm one of the ops. No, fuck that. That's because y'all believe these niggas are the space. So anytime somebody speaks against them, they're speaking against the space. No, I'm red pill. I move red pill. I think red pill. Period. Now, if you want to feel good, listen to one of these niggas. If you want some real shit, holla at the boy, holla at the dog. That's period. But again, the motherfuckers that are the space are blue pill. This ain't beef. This is me telling you the truth. The shit, me in the moment of telling you the truth, I'm committing a red pill act by telling you that the motherfuckers that you're listening to are blue pill. Now, I could be purple pill. I could go along to get along and say, you know what, I'm red pill, but, in the name of the black manosphere, so the space won't be warring and shit, I'm pretend like these motherfuckers are red pill. They're not. They're not. When the last time y'all seen May here? When the last time you seen Jess here? Jess. How many wrenches does Jess have on Black Manosphere channels? Jess. Jess. Y'all are here more than I am. Dudes are telling me Jess is running shit in the black male space. Jess, this person. Who is this person? And why is she allowed to exist? Because Marcus, you have to give a freedom of speech. Yeah, okay. Y'all don't even want me saying the shit I'm saying. The bitches get a voice, but you know, a black man in the black manosphere got to shut the fuck up. He said, Hot Boy says, I think the problem is people are conflating red pill with anti-marriage, and that's not the case. It's not anti-marriage. It paints marriage as what it is. Now, it's your position whether you want to think that's positive or negative. It's like Shock already said. Definition, reset.exe. By the time you filter it, it's really about what you think. So if we tell you what the reality of marriage is, right, which ain't pretty, and you look at it like, well, you know, that sounds very anti-marriage, then that's your opinion. It's the reality. It's the reality of marriage. The truth has no temperature, right? So it's really about how you feel about what? Shock, I don't understand what you're asking. If I said something, then I guess retype it so I can understand how to respond, right? So he said marriage isn't the issue. It's how we do marriage that's the issue with the state involvement and etc. I don't even think it's that. Because before the state, there was the church. And you're a church guy. My opinion is we lost our way because we handed the fucking reins to one person. Marriage is a social construct. It's invented. It's invented. It's not something that's nature. It's invented. A man with one woman and we have kids and we live together and we don't fuck with nobody else. That's invented. It's not biological. That's not human nature to do that. No, we see what human nature looks like in reference to relationships. What I'm saying, that's like not long ago we posted a joke about bears. Bears ain't around to raise their kids, right? Bears are deadbeat dads, right? Shout out to Jay. I appreciate you, right? Bears, right? We joked about the bear versus man. Bears are deadbeat dads. Can you imagine trying to institute an institution? Institute an institution. Here come Gabe. Marcus, that just sounded so stupid. You said institute an institution. Here come Gabe. It's not very smart, Marcus. Right? So bears are poogies, right? Right? He said bears are real poogies. Bears are deadbeat dads. Can you imagine instituting a social construct among bears where they had to just mate with one bear? Stick around and help raise the kids with the bear? I said, who are you talking about and why they saying give this person freedom of speech? Oh, we talking about Green Gorilla. We talking about BGS. We talking about certain people in the black manosphere, right? Who they let girls on the panels run the panel. I let girls on the panel. I don't have nothing against women on panels. And I let people speak their mind on panels. I let women speak their minds on panels. But you ain't finna come here and run shit. You ain't finna come here and run shit. It's not gonna happen. Shout out to Aaron P. Said, welcome back. I appreciate that. Said Shaka, they love to give black female misandrous talk greasy, but quick to call out men calling out women. Or men calling out men. And I'm going to call niggas out. How about this, right? I don't care who's been here. I don't care if I agree with them or disagree with them. Can't nobody say they came here and I ain't let them say what they had to say. Ain't nobody ever came here and said that I muted their mic or dropped them from the fucking shit because I disagree with them. You come over here, you get disrespectful, then that may happen. And I work really, really, really fucking hard not to do it. Right? Said, I thought you and GG piece it up. Nah, that short bus Saturday is GG and BGS now. You know? Me and him might as well be Drake and Kendrick. All I'm saying is, yo, y'all proving is certain dudes that I've had back and forths with. Y'all prove them right. This male space, y'all be letting chicks come in with the muddy boots and run shit. The chick Jess. Let's get back to Jess. You never seen her here. You think she don't know who the fuck I am? Of course she does. Jess, come through. I got a place for you here at the Keep It 100 channel. Come through, jump on the panel. I would love to hear your opinion on things. I would love to hear your opinion on things. Right? Yeah, I let people talk. People talk over me on my channel. Because if I'm going to have... this is funny. And this is actually the analogy that I'm making. Nigga, fuck your couch, right? Girls come over here, put they boot. Yo, yeah, Doc, we done had it out with May. We done had it out with I ain't never been on the panel with Jess. But I think y'all be, me personally, I think a lot of y'all be too soft on these chicks that come through and say wild shit. And y'all do it because y'all don't want to be seen as Diddy. Y'all don't want to be seen as the guys that we are accused of being. Y'all don't want to be accused of, because these women don't let us come into these channels and talk shit. But we are accommodating. We let these women come, speak their mind to the point of being disrespectful. And we let the shit rock. Because we don't want to be looked at as the monsters everybody says we are. And that's what that shit is about. It's a turn the other cheek attitude when it comes to black women in our spaces. Period. Maul says, personally, I'm black pilled. Absolutely. Which is the understanding of why the lies of society exist. There are reasons that the lies and the rules exist to structure. Red pill just knows the society is lying. Absolutely. Now, BGS will tell you that black pill is something else. Like Shock said, reset, definition reset.exe. And I'm going to keep running with that. Shock, you don't put me on some new shit. But yeah, man, he's I'm like Kanye, trying to make sure they never ever come back in style. And these are the guys. These are the guys that get the most views here. And what that means, that says something about the audience. It says something about the audience. BGS will say it himself. He says the majority of the men here want to renegotiate with women. That's what he says. I feel like the majority of black public, the black population of men in this country want to negotiate with black women. As far as this space, which is a subculture of the general black male population, this is subculture. If the subculture that calls itself the Black Manosphere, that lends itself to be red or black pill, says that they want to negotiate, then they're not red or black pill. They are blue pill. Now y'all can take that, y'all can chop it up, y'all can screw it or not. I'll chop it up and screw it myself. But that is my point of view. That the Black Manosphere and its leaders are blue pill niggas. I'm putting that in there. Say whatever you got to say. Got to say something, baby. Got to say something. The majority, and especially the guys at the top with the biggest names, are blue pill dudes. I don't care what they occasionally say. At their core, they're blue pill. Occasionally, they might tell you, don't do that, don't fuck with that. At their core, they're blue pill. And a lot of that has to do with a lot of these guys have daughters. And they needed to work for their daughters to have a future and for her to be with a black man and your genetic annihilations and this and that and the other and all this B1 shit. Shock, I feel you, but, you know, we're here. Might as well have a conversation. That's what we're here to do. We're here to run our fucking mouths. Did you touch on the Diddy situation? I'm hearing some say Diddy is being used to paint a narrative. Of course they're going to do that. That's the next thing. That's the next thing. Thank you, Hot Boy. Yeah, that's going to be the next thing. Even though the reality is, you know, there's a lot more DV takes place on the other side of the line, but, you know, we got to be the face of shit. Said black pill is almost like the data that explains the red pill. In my opinion, is Beyonce in the code. Absolutely. So he said, fuck that. I'll be that monster. Fuck what they think. Yeah. So look, I'm about to skate up out of here, but just understand, because most of you listen to these guys. I want you to be at least take a red pill approach to taking in their blue pill message. If you choose to watch these videos, because most of you do, I'm not here to tell you don't watch nobody shit. I'm still subscribed to everybody that I mentioned. I'm sub to BGS. I'm sub to the Green Gorilla. I'm sub to Obsidian on Rumble. And me and Obsidian never had an issue. It's going to be one time I'm going to holler at Obsidian. I want to have him on here because he's expressed interest in being on here. You know what I'm saying? But these are guys who, if you listen to them, you have to take a red pill approach in how you take in their message. Because they're blue pill guys. Now, that ain't an insult or a knock to them. It's just the truth is I know it, right? Wink, wink, right? The truth is I know it, right? But when you listen to these guys, just be aware you're listening to a blue pill guy talking to you. You're listening to the blue pill guy talking to you. It says, for example, this is why Marcus and I don't see eye to eye on simping being biological. Doesn't mean I see it as good. There are a lot of things that are biological that we control and suppress, but there's a why. No, yeah, well, I mean, if I guess you're saying you feel that simping is biological. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Simping is trained. You're trained to simp. You train to simp. In order for society to function the way that it does, you're trained to simp. If you remove all this social shit, motherfuckers, like in a just a like a raw, like human existence, like all shit removed, motherfuckers would be, you'd see raw male nature. See that we talk about female nature a lot. We don't talk about raw male nature. Do you think biologically, like if you remove all this social shit and say, well, this is what you got to do for females to be interested in you, you remove all of that, right? And you just have raw human men. You think that most men in the wilderness would be doing shit on some simp shit? I don't think so. Not in the majority. So it said nature is the real example of the pump and dump, and at the same time, the animals fight all the other male. Yeah, they fight over pussy, and the quote unquote alpha male gets to fuck all the women, but he ain't simping for them. You fight other males for the chick, but the woman ain't over there like, yeah, look at these motherfuckers fighting for me. But all shit removed. All social parameters removed. So simping comes from the lack of leadership from a man, from a red pill perspective. But if we're living in a liberal society, right? If women have a choice of which man they can or cannot fuck with or don't want to fuck with, then the dude has to do things to convince that woman, he has to do things. So if fighting a dude over a chick, it depends on why. Depends on why. Depends on why. Animals ain't fighting to impress. They're fighting for access. They're fighting for access. Get away from her. They're fighting for access, right? Nick says, what's up, Nick? Nick says, given that logic, if simping is biological, then every biological male should be a simp by default. No, sir. Simping is a choice you accepted. Yeah. Yeah. I also said that also about men like raising children, right? And I would say, Nick, I would say most biological men should be a simp by default, and it should be a higher number than it is. To be honest, if you go over to the Eastern nations, you should see it more prevalent than it actually is, right? If it's natural, if it's biological. Because biology is the prerequisite. It's the prerequisite, right? But again, watch this content. Click like. Give them thumbs up. I'm talking about all the guys that I mentioned. Beef or not, or difference of opinion, I don't give a fuck. Watch their content. If you like it, give them a thumbs up. Send them a super chat, support them. But just approach that shit in the reality, the red pill reality, that the shit that they're coming from is a blue pill perspective. I don't give a fuck what they're saying on the given Monday. Because Monday they could be these hoes, but by Friday they'll be telling you, you weak if you can't, control these women. Right? So just understand that. So, I just said the name, Shock. So anyway, the black manosphere versus the red pill. Gabe feels like I ain't explain it, so I'm gonna have to write that shit in crayon next week. And yeah, we out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all Y'all Saturday and shit. I'm still building this shit in here. It's gonna be fly, y'all. Shock, I'm building some shit in here. And Shock is in Vegas too. Building some shit in here, Shock. It's gonna be nice. So, and anyway, yeah, Gabe is just a contrarian. Nah, Gabe is the shit. Yo, we out of here, bro. I appreciate it. Let me make sure I got all my super chats. If I ain't read your super chat, we'll make sure I read it before we go. Shout out to all my super chats. Mr. Rogers Neighborhood, William Cochran, the Ruthless, Heartless, Revelator. Right? Marvel 318, Ghetto User 49, Brandon Hayes, shout out to you. Detroit 313, Dapper Dons, Blacklight Revelations, my man Rob, Brandon Hayes again, Dr. Thunder with the sandwich money, my man Maul, member for 18 months, right? Jason, Ashley Maul has been a member for longer than that, right? Dudes will go in and out of their membership, but I guess it only counts when you're consecutive. But yo, shout out to Maul, shout out to Aaron Peters, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay Shabbat. Yo, everybody that's been rocking with me from the beginning. Everybody that's on the Patreon. Whatever questions that you got for me that I didn't flat out say on this shit, hit me in the Patreon. Niggas talk shit about me on their Patreon, so I'm going to start talking shit about niggas in my Patreon. Don't think I don't know about y'all niggas talking shit about me in your Patreon, man. I know y'all be talking about me in your Patreon, niggas. Niggas be blowing your spot up, nigga. Shout out to Maul. Shout out to Nick. Said there's a reason women have infantile features is to dissuade men from enacting violence on them, aka treating them like men. Well, lately, bitches been like building broad shoulders and in V tapers out this motherfucker. But anyway, yo, we out of here. 100. Any questions, any comments, leave them under the video. Patreon niggas, hit me on the chat. Y'all know where the chat is. If you don't know what it is, ask me where the chat is, and I'll show you where the chat is. But shout out to y'all. If you ain't on the Patreon, join that shit. It's only $10. It's $9.99, niggas. 100. Peace out.